Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Horror Trivia. Your main man, Vic, here with this other guy, Nick Arcana, who still refuses to retract his review of Tremors. 2 stars. What was this guy thinking? I don't know, but we still love him. That's
You know what? Just for that, our next review is going to be Tremors, and I'm going to mess you up on that.
I mean, it's impossible. There's nothing you could say. That movie's pure perfection, just like the town in the movie Perfection. That's it. Today, we're not here to talk about Tremors. We're here to talk about our horror knowledge, our lack of horror knowledge, exposing us as the horror frauds that we are, because we don't know a damn thing about horror, and these trivia questions are going to expose us. But
it's exposed us plenty of times.
Guys, it's made us actually pick our next movies to watch, because we're like, man, we got to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Talking about The Fly, of course. Okay, so main thing though for you guys, it's time for you to test your horror knowledge with us, because we challenge you to participate at home watching this as we ask the questions. Take a moment, give your answer, be honest, like, were you correct? Don't use the Google, don't use the phone, don't look up the answer. Go in just with your pure horror movie knowledge, as we're about to. I'd say that as my phone is visible right here, but I'm putting it off to the side. No phone, no cheating.
And my phone is used for timing.
Yes. Although, if you see him look at the phone too hard, then I'm suspicious that he's cheating as well. So,
I only cheat on tests.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Anyway, so usually we decide on who starts this, but I'm going to flip a coin this time to see which one of us starts.
All right.
So call it heads or tails.
Tails.
Flip, you got tails. Do you want to go first or me?
I will ask you first, sir.
Sounds good.
All right.
Before we get started, let me get the timer set up. 15 seconds. Okay.
We're going to be doing, what is it, basically 20 questions for each of us?
10. Remember, you said you wanted to go down to 10 questions for each of us.
Okay.
Because since we're timing it this
time. Is it
time.
10 cards with 2 questions each?
Yes.
Or is it?
So 10 cards, 2 questions each, 10 per person.
So it's still 20 questions. It's just
20 questions total, yeah.
Okay. All right, folks. Let's get ready for round 17.
And once he asks me the question, I push the play button on the timer.
Okay. Question number 1. Who was born at 6 a.m. on the 6th day of the 6th month?
See, I've actually never seen this movie. I know what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
You don't know what it is? You're probably going to punch yourself in the face when you found out what it is.
Something about the number 6, obviously.
Yeah,
I got it. The Sixth Sense.
No, Damien from The Omen.
Oh.
666.
Is that your answer? Who was
That's
born?
that's my answer. Damien from The Omen.
Okay. The answer is Damien Thorne. I'm going to give him credit on that. Damien Thorne. That is 1 point so far for Nick Arcana. But there's one more question to be had. Oh, interesting. What 1978 film features footage of supposedly real deaths and boasted about it being banned in 40 different countries?
So I will say, and this is kind of a tale as old as time, this is one of those movies where they actually took the director to court for it.
Jeez.
Director had to call the cast in to come in to actually prove that they were alive. And that movie, Cannibal Holocaust.
You gave such a good explanation. Only to be wrong.
Damn! How am I wrong? What movie was it?
So I had a feeling this might be it's Faces of Death.
Really?
Now,
I've never seen it.
For those that don't know, Faces of Death was a straight-to-video series that came out like 70s, 80s, 90s. And it would be like showing deaths, but they were claiming they were real deaths, but most of them were actually just fake recreated film deaths. But I would advise, a lot of that's on YouTube, you can check it out, but not really that interesting. So.
And well, because technically there were real deaths in Cannibal Holocaust. Animals. That's why a lot of people don't want to watch it.
Everything said about Cannibal Holocaust is true. It's just it wasn't the movie they were talking about.
Right.
So.
I fail so bad. Anyway, are you ready for this?
Yep.
Remember, you want to drop the timing down to 10, or are you good with 15?
15 is good.
Sounds good.
I want to give enough time for the audience to really process it as well.
Sounds good. What 1999 film that co-starred Samuel L. Jackson was about killer sharks in an underwater facility? Of course you get an easy one.
the first thing we're gonna do is close this hole. That would be, sir, Deep Blue Sea.
Could have at least given them the full 15 seconds.
But that one's so obvious. I feel like the audience already know it right off the top. So, great shark film.
Yeah, dang it, man. Okay. This 1990 movie featuring Julia Roberts and Kiefer Sutherland is about the consequences of traveling on the other side.
Well, funny story. I did see this movie about 2 years ago. Found it online. It also has Kevin Bacon as well. And want to give it the full time?
Give it.
Flatliners. Or The Flatliners, but I think Flatliners.
I have seen Deep Blue Sea. I have not seen Flatliners. For me, I've been wanting to... There's a movie that I've been meaning to check out.
This is my 2 points pile, and then we have my 1 point pile to the right. So
there is a movie I've been meaning to check out again. I watched it a long time ago when I was young. It's called The Frighteners.
Oh, Michael J. Fox.
Yep. I've been meaning to check it out again. It's on Tubi, but I just haven't pushed play on it.
I'd be down to review that if you want, because I remember that being actually a pretty solid movie.
Oh, so I remember it being a pretty fun movie also, especially since the only thing I really remember is that the killer reaches into people's chests and squeezes their heart. Could be thinking
maybe
of a different movie.
maybe let's add that to our review thing. Then.
The Frighteners sounds good.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, so moving on to our next card. Ready?
Yep.
What actress played Tiffany in The Bride of Chucky? I think you know this.
I should. We did review it. We reviewed all of them. And she's apparently still in the series.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, it's such a hard name to pronounce. Such a very terrible voice while at it. Jennifer Tilly.
Oh, yeah. I was like, there's no way. Okay. This one's interesting. What Clive Barker movie focuses on monsters who inhabit the underground city of Midian? I know this one.
So if I'm thinking of the correct movie, I know it too. However, I've never seen it.
It's the 35-year anniversary, so it's one
Really?
you should watch this year.
Okay. Because I've been meaning to watch it. One person told me it's one of their favorite movies of all time. And that movie is Nightbreeds.
Yep. It's a good movie. It's interesting because it's not really... I don't know if it's horror per se. It has a lot of different elements, but...
The way he explained it, it sounds more like a kind of a dark action.
There's it starts out as almost like feeling like a slasher film, and there's like scenes that feel like the villain is basically like a slasher villain almost. Mm-hmm. But the hero, he goes through this journey where it's all this like fantasy stuff, and yeah.
Alrighty. You ready for this?
Yeah.
What horror television series created by Ryan Murphy, who also created the TV series Glee?
Well, for horror television shows, best of all time by far is Tales from the Crypt. Or Twilight Zone if you count that. And also Tales from the Dark Side. But in this case, I know what they're talking about.
Go for it.
One shout out also to one Ryan Murphy show called Nip Tuck, but they're talking about American Horror Story.
Yes. I would have gotten that wrong just because I never knew it was Ryan Murphy who made that show. I watched the first 3 seasons. I haven't gone past Coven.
Another good Ryan Murphy sort of horror show is Scream Queens with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun one.
That is a fun show.
I only watched the first season. I haven't watched the second.
Second one's fun, too. You should watch that.
What animal was Betty White's character feeding in the movie Lake Placid? Now, you got to dig deep into your B-movie knowledge, especially in the sci-fi realm. This is when sci-fi was making good movies, even though the sequels went to sci-fi, not this movie. I think this one had a theatrical release, I believe.
It can't be an alligator because that's too obvious. But I feel like it's either a pig or a hamster. I'm going to say pig. I think it's rather wrong.
You're wrong. It was the alligator.
What? The whole movie's about alligator.
That's the point. She was the one feeding the alligator. That's why the alligator was there in the first place. You put that in the 2-point pile. That's in the 1-point pile. You see this, folks? This is what I'm dealing with.
It was unintentional.
Oh, my goodness.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. They asked a Lake Placid question, and I thought it would be like the less obvious answer, but it was the obvious answer. Alligators.
Betty White is the human villain of the movie.
I haven't seen the movie in a long time. I don't remember that. Listen, what I know is that I hate alligators, all right? Alligators look super evil, and I don't like them.
Because they are literally just dinosaurs.
Yeah, anything that's survived that long through all that stuff, don't trust alligators. I saw a stupid thing I shouldn't have seen. Someone sent it to me. Basically, it was like a snake had eaten an alligator.
Was it Lake Placid versus Anaconda or something like that?
Was a real video though. So the doctor cut the snake open, and the alligator was in the snake's stomach.
Oh wow!
And it's like they said it took 3 weeks for the snake to eat it.
Damn.
But
that was one determined snake.
Yeah, but I think the snake died from eating it. So the process killed it, but it was determined. So. Yeah. All right, let's go to another question. This 1963 film features killer carnivorous plants and an unusual meteor shower that blinds most of the population. That one's tough.
It is tough because you know what? There's only like one 1963 movie I've ever seen. And that is the original Night of the Living Dead. And I don't even know if that's 63 or 68.
68.
Damn. I was even worse. I'm going to have to pass on that one. I don't even have a clue. What's that? Oh, no, I'm going to throw out a random one just for no reason. Plan 9 from Outer Space.
No.
Okay.
The movie is The Day of the Triffids, which I, nor you, nor have any of you heard of that movie.
Day of the Triffids?
Sometimes this trivia will give you the most obvious slap in the face, easy ass horror question, and sometimes it destroys you with something that even the most ardent horror supporter would not know.
Jeez.
Day of the Triffids, the truffles, the white chocolate truffles.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Thankfully for you, they're following up with a gimme question for you. Which franchise has more sequels, Saw or Children of the Corn? Actually, depends on what they count as Saw sequels, because there's spin-offs too.
Well, here's the problem. When did this game come out? Because I think technically Children of Corn had won that before Jigsaw and Spiral came out. But I am going to say the most obvious one and go with Saw.
The answer is Children of the Corn.
Are you shitting me?
Are you thinking like how many Children of the Corn sequels there actually are though?
But I'm trying.
Because there's 11 Saw movies. There's 10 or 11.
At least now, yeah, 11. Or the 11th one's coming out.
But are you counting Spiral though too?
Well, Spiral still counts. It's still part of the universe.
So I think it's 11 then if you count Spiral. But Children of the Corn has what, 12?
Children of the Corn. Again, this also depends on when this game came out. Because I think the last Children of the Corn movie came out, besides the 2020 remake, came out, was it like, whatever. I can't believe it's Children of the Corn. Holy crap. How is people keeping this franchise alive?
I thought it was a gimme, man. I'll tell you what.
I thought it was too. It should have been Saw. At least everyone you talk to loves every Saw movie, whereas everyone you talk to about this likes the first one.
Hey, it doesn't mean the horror franchise don't go by the most sequels or means like the most quality.
Jesus.
We know that. So
screw you.
That might have set back Nick Arcana into a position where he can't win.
It did because.
Actually, I'm sure there'll be one where I don't know a damn thing either.
Okay. What is the name of the docile domestic zombie in Day of the Dead?
I need to rewatch Day of the Dead.
I have a feeling I know the name, but I could be wrong.
It says the name of the docile zombie.
Yeah, the domesticated docile zombie.
Like an actual name. There's no way.
Yeah, it's an actual name.
That's not gonna be a way. I haven't watched that movie in years. So.
Well, it's 15 seconds. You want to give it a go? You're just gonna pass that one. Okay, yeah. What's the name?
Joey.
Joey?
Yeah.
I can already tell you that's wrong.
Damn it.
Bub.
I
would have gotten it wrong too. I was gonna say Bob.
Sounds like it could have been Joey, honestly.
Okay. What actor stars... This is a gimmick. What actor stars in the 1999 film Stir of Echoes, in which a man sees visions after being Hypnotized.
Wow. 6 degrees of this actor. Man, thinking about Tremors, thinking about what's some other Hollow Man?
Oh, yeah.
This guy actually is sort of a horror legend if you think about it.
All right, 15.
Mr. Kevin Turkey Bacon. Kevin Bacon.
Sorry, his middle name ain't Turkey. You failed.
I didn't say all right, this goes.
One, Paul. You missed Bub.
Damn. That's right. All right. We're getting to the nitty gritty now. You may know this one. Who directed the 1999 film Sleepy Hollow, which starred Johnny Depp as Ichabod Crane?
I do know this one because it is a good movie. It's fun. And besides... And there's also, this director did a lot of decent things, including he is now a producer for the Wednesday show. So the director is Tim Burton.
I feel like people don't talk about Sleepy Hollow as one of his like really good movies, but I agree. It's actually pretty... That's one we got to remember to review sometime, too.
Yeah, especially since it also has a nice cameo of Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he was the main villain.
It actually has a really good sword fighting scene, too, actually, with what's his face? Casper Diem, I think. Okay. Oh, God, this is so easy.
Okay, give it to me.
What substance was used to ink the pages of the Necronomicon? What substance was used to ink the pages?
I mean, you got plenty of substances. You got ink. You got crowns.
Mountain Dew.
You got Mountain Dew.
Diet Slice.
Zero
Sugar Slice, let me advertise, is the best damn diet soda drink there is.
But I'm going to have to go with the other obvious one. Human blood.
That's exactly right. So it actually says human blood. Man. Well, that makes up for the one card.
No, it doesn't because...
Well, these are both 1 point each, though. I only got one that has 2. So. Oh, that's all right.
Okay. Let's see if you can redeem yourself from that one. Because I also only got 1.
Looks like it's a very close game so far.
Anyway, this 1982 film features an escaped mental patient with a drill who decides to crash a high school student's slumber party.
Oh, man. Wow. That's a solid movie. And if you get a chance, watch the sequel, which I've talked about is very solid as well. This movie has a good sense of humor for 1982. So, of course, when the timer's done, if you haven't figured it out...
Timer's out.
It is the Slumber Party Massacre, and not to be confused with Sorority House Massacre, which I haven't seen, but...
I heard that one's bad.
I think it's bad, too.
So, I don't know if I should just give Vic this damn card as a 2-pointer. Because I just read this question, and if you don't get this right, I'm going to take your horror card, right? And I'm going to take, not just scissors, because I'm going to cut it up with the scissors, but then I'm going to take a blowtorch. I'm going to burn it. And then I'm going to take that burnt char, I'm going to put it in my sandwich, and then I'm going to eat it. Okay? That's how much you better know this answer. In fact, I'm not even giving you a timer. You just say the damn word.
Based on him saying that, I feel like I'm gonna get the question wrong on purpose, just to see him do all that. What's about a viral video like?
Okay, so again, I'm not even putting the timer on because everyone on there doesn't need the timer. The timer is an insult to. This question is an insult to the timer.
All right, damn.
Let's
get it wrong now.
The thing arrives at Outpost 31 in Antarctica disguised as what animal?
You know, yeah, this one I can't even believably get wrong. I was going to be like, man. This is a dog.
Correct.
But that actually, the way you hyped it up, that wasn't as much. I mean, it's as long as you've seen the thing, yeah, but I wouldn't say there was like a.
I told you, there was no reason for anyone to get that question wrong. I mean, sure, it says a husky, but come on, who's going to...
Oh, my God. Speaking of... There's no way to get this one wrong. Well, the second question is going to be more difficult. But the first one, absolute gimme. Money in Nick Arcana's pocket. This film, written by Quentin Tarantino, about a gang of vampires in a bar, was also made into a TV series.
Was that it?
Yeah, just name the film.
Should I give the not From Dusk Till Dawn?
That one's too much of a gimme.
Yeah, just like that one.
This one's more specifically, as long as you remember the movie. What do the Gang of the Killers wear for disguises in the 2011 movie You're Next?
Okay, well, again, I feel like that's a gimme, actually. But
Clown costumes.
right, clown costume. I do feel like it's a gimme, but I'll still put that down because it is modern enough that there's probably a lot of people who have not seen it.
That's all, yeah. That's so specific to having seen the movie.
Animal masks.
Yep. That is it.
All right, ready for your final card.
I'm ready for it.
What legendary funny man duo encounter all kinds of classic monsters in their Meet the Monster movies?
Oh, yeah. All right, folks. This is more classical, historical, but this would be Abbott and Costello.
Yes. I don't even know.
I almost said Cheech and Chong.
I mean, what was it? There was originally a script for Leprechaun where they met Cheech and Chong.
One of those movies had, one of those movies had that.
Anyway, and this one, again, it's a gimme. We got a lot of gimme cards this time.
You had the most. That shuffle one was the most difficult question.
Right, what the hell?
In the history of the game, that was the most difficult question in the history of the game.
Anyway, so what was Candyman's weapon of choice? Again, I'm not starting the timer for this.
Man. He has something in common with Ben Willis. They both like to use the hook. Although, Candyman's hook, it's like twice the size of that damn fisherman hook that they use in the End of the Summer movies.
Yeah.
His hook was like a damn...
His hook looked more like a meat hook than a fisher's hook.
Ah, okay.
So, but yes, hook for a hand and Abbott and Costello, so 2 points.
All right, let's tally up.
So
2,
1,
4,
2, 3,
6,
4, 5, 6, 7. I got
7, 8.
If I didn't get that BS wrong, that should have been Saul. I don't care what anyone says. Children of the Corn question.
That you would have tied the game if you got the Children of the Corn question right. And sometimes
I didn't even. For some, you know what I've noticed a lot when it comes to, because you got Saul, which is a bigger franchise, then you got Children of the Corn, which is technically a B movie franchise. Notice how every single time we get one of those, I'm always thinking the bigger franchise versus the B movie is the one who always wins.
I got one of those questions wrong before too, but it was like Puppet Master versus some other franchise, and I had no idea how many Puppet Master movies there were. But I think I said Puppet Master and then lost, but I forgot what it was against.
Chucky, I believe.
So basically you're saying, why is it that the better franchise have less and the shitty franchise have more sequels? Because once you start going direct to video, you pop those things up for like $1 million per movie. We can just pop out 5,000 terrible sequels.
Yeah. Oh no, it was Hellraiser that the Puppet Master one went up against. I'm about to say Chuck makes no sense.
I don't know how many Hellraiser movies there are there.
Plenty.
At least like 7 or 8, right?
10.
Jeez. Wow.
No, 11. There's 11 now. Because you got 8 of the original, 8 of Doug Bradley, 1 Revelations, 1 Revelation, Judgment, and then the Hulu remake. So 11 of those. Either way.
Well, folks, that concludes another round of horror trivia. Excited to say that very soon in the near future, can't say when, but we're going to be doing horror trivia as a live stream. That way you guys can engage and participate live in the moment with us, showing your horror knowledge, which probably is better than our horror knowledge as we continue to lose our horror card with every single game, exposing us slowly but surely with every round of horror trivia. That said, it's time to get back to the day. And you guys, any parting words from Mr. Nick Arcana before we...
Yeah, if anyone asks you which has more movies, Saw and Children of the Corn, slap them in the face for me, please.